Yeah, it's just that's mainly a laptop thing, but it's
Yeah.
just like what the fuck are we doing?
It's always something with computers.
But like the thing that makes me want to get into the IT industry is that it's like I always want to fix the issue. I never just give up on the problem. I'm always just like I always just want to get in there and figure out what the fuck is causing it. They said it could be due to full screen mode, but I think it's due to the frame rate, so I'm gonna fuck with that a little bit, see what happens.
Oh.
Oh my god, are you
Yeah, why does Halo 2 Anniversary have better graphics than Halo Infinite?
That's a really interesting question. It's an extremely interesting question. Are you like running on a separate?
This is some. I didn't even play the game at launch. I'm
No,
playing it as someone who played Halo Infinite before playing Halo 2 Anniversary.
yeah, and you're already like this game like just like looks and feels
It's
better.
better. The mechanics works, grenades work, better graphics.
I would say no sprinting is a perk, but people have their thoughts and opinions about that.
I could do with or without it, honestly. It is what it is. I'm just glad it's like just a button on your controller instead of like you unlock sprint or
Well, yeah,
shield charge.
or it's like you have to select an armor ability that has sprint tied to it.
Yeah. As long as it's something that everyone has, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, so now we're up, but if the frame rate's uncapped, that could be the problem. Let's see. So we do not need
It goes up.
240
It goes up.
FPS. We'll just go to 120, see if that does anything. 90, 90.
Hey, you should look up my infinite tracker for your stream. See if I'm on how close I am to 200 when you're done
How close to
checking your shit.
200 betrayals.
Yeah, it's a great campaign that I'm on.
Desync. We'll do 180 FPS. No AA. High, 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 high. Alright. Let me test this in campaign just so I don't ruin any more multiplayer games. Real
Goes up
quick.
and goes up. Okay.
Something. I just got your text saying GG for the fucking thing. Like GG, you just fucking took an L. Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude fucking always comes into like any of my videos or my streams, usually. He's just a decent guy.
I'll be right back.
No problem. Let's see if oh this works. It seems like whatever I did worked. Yeah, it seems we're good. Should be good. Capping the FPS and seemed to help a little bit. Yeah, it seems like we're good. It's probably just the frame rate that did it. I can see why that can be a thing, because you're recording a frame rate of like 280 slash uncapped when nothing really supports it. Yeah, so that's running good. I want to test a couple more loading procedures before I actually want to get into a game properly. Could just be like some multiplayer bullshit only that just crashes anytime you try to load up H2A. Actually, the best way to test this would probably be loading up Halo 2 in a custom game. Halo H2A. The fuck? Who's knocking on my fucking door? this loads up fine. No crashes. Good on this. Yeah, seems fine. Seems alright. What frame rate am I on with this? Let's see, 90.
God, yeah.
Yeah, I just loaded up two H2A campaign missions and they didn't crash, so I think I may have just fixed the problem.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, here's hoping is right. I'm not like banned or some shit.
I can play like one or two more, and I think I'm gonna pass out.
Sounds about right. Seems good.
And then tomorrow night, I'm gonna be hyped up a Mountain Dew. Woo!
Because you're actually going to be into the new house with actual,
Fast as fuck internet,
yeah.
yeah.
So one of the guys on the other team, the Guardian, the Halo 3 rank game we played, his fucking tag was 343 hates Halo.
It's just, it's funny it's so publicly known, and like, it's just like the conservatives in Texas acting like no one hates the police right now, or is upset with how the police mishandled that situation.
It's fucking awesome. Makes me like jizz every time.
Dude, they're going to like the 2001 excuses. Oh, it's rap music. It's video games. Like
Trump
the
pulled
entire Earth has access to that, and no one
Yeah.
else is doing mass shootings.
that. Dude, Trump
Like
tried
us.
Trump tried to pull that bullshit. Alright, I'm banned for another 3 minutes from matchmaking, but it's fine. We can sit here and talk for 3 minutes. 2 minutes actually. But that is
Yeah,
like insane. Like
It's the same thing though with 343. Like they just like act like they pretty much allowed their child, Master Chief, get brutally raped and then torn into pieces, dismembered one limb by limb, in
In-
front of all of us fans,
in a
and then force
Paramount
us to
TV
watch
series.
Paramount TV series and Halo Infinite. Like, you have to pay for colors? What? That doesn't make sense. It's just all bad.
And that's
man.
all just for monetization so they can make more money. That's why my initial thing was just like Halo Infinite is a cash grab, and that's all it is.
Wanted to disagree with that, but man, that's literally all it is. And like this whole like, because with the Paramount series, I can almost sympathize why they wanted to like. This is for a new audience entirely. Like this isn't for the hardcore Halo fans. It was dumb for them to do that.
It's dumb for you to
And-
say that, it's
and-
dumb for you to do that, and it's dumb for you to make an actual Halo show that people have been waiting
The
for.
result of it was very stupid because it was just confusing and dumb and pointless. But like, then they're saying that with the game of Halo
Yeah.
Infinite. It's like, well, wait the fuck a minute. What?
It's because that engine they made, the Slipspace engine, is just like stitched together with like fucking glues and
Glue?
yeah, glue, nails, 1 2x4, and popsicle sticks. It's all the fucking engine's like based off of.
Yeah, and they just have it like they don't even have it in a cool server room. They have it in like some like heating sauna. So it's
Like, when
always
the-
melting.
like, when-
they have to keep re-gluing it.
When the UI is your main concern, because I remember reading that being like, yeah, our user interface, like in the menu, is like broken. I was like, okay, you're like, whenever you add new modes to it, it breaks it. That's when I was just kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, yeah, your entire thing is just fucked. Like, I don't know who designed your user interface, but the entire thing is just like someone made that in about like 1 day, and that's what it is. It also looks like it was made in a day too. I don't know if you noticed that.
It's stupid because like you can't access the shop from anywhere besides the very early menu, where you have to like back out. To access
And then the shop takes like 10 minutes to load whenever you do launch the game, and then like
then you're
everything
you're
takes 10
surprised
minutes.
with recycled content.
Yeah, you're
on
surprised
it.
with recycled bullshit that they expect you to pay for again. And it's just like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand what's happening. Move your controller. I'm gonna try to search. If you can, I appreciate it. Oh, nope.
Yeah.
Any second now. Any second. It doesn't actually tell you the seconds of which are banned. It only tells you the minute.
Stupid. Yeah, no, 343 like absolutely hates Halo, and then when you say the cash grab thing, because you were saying that earlier.
I was saying
Freaking-
that like at the beginning of the year, or when I first made my first rant, I got like 6,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and,
was like, this game's a cash grab, and everyone was disagreeing with me, and I was like, oh, dude, like, if they're selling you colors and shit, and they got rid of red versus blue just to make a fucking to sell you the colors, that's what it is.
And then you come to find out they're selling boots and menus. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
This is
and
total cash grab
cookbooks
bullshit.
and fucking just we're just gonna sell you the branding thing. It's just like, dude, it's just like
Yeah.
fuck. Capitalizing off your nostalgia to like sell you all this garbage that no one fucking cares about.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is gonna make like a Moa burger or whatever the fuck you're trying to make? Like, no one's gonna fucking give a fuck about that.
Hey, by the way, that's totally a ripoff of the Star Wars Land at Disney World. It's a total ripoff of that.
They're trying to make it a Disney World, but it's like the brand isn't even big enough to where
It couldn't have
it's
its own
worth
amusement thing.
doing
Oh my
that
god.
bullshit. Yeah.
Oh look at Covenant Elite. It's weird.
Oh look, he picked his own colors.
Roblox Halo is better than fucking Halo Infinite.
Dude, a game designed by pedophiles is better than Infinite.
Absolutely.
My controls got switched around, but the fix that I implemented seemed to have worked, so that's good. I just capped the frame rate because I was getting like 300 frames before, and that was like fucking everything up with the stream, and then I just capped it to 180, so that seemed to have worked.
I know it's working because this is the longest you've lasted, little boy.
Oh god, yes sir.
I love my boys last long.
Boy.
Please don't crash.
The BR feels just extremely insane.
Dude, this game is the best Halo game. I don't know why.
It looks the
this isn't
best.
more
It
readily
plays the
available.
best. Like three
Has more
in my
maps,
opinion,
game modes.
3 in my opinion is the best
And it's
in
got
certain
teabag.
aspects,
Very.
but I don't have any grenades. Shit. Yeah, H2A is the best Halo game that 343's made, and it's just they just remastered Halo 2. It's actually kind of funny how that is. It's like they just took a concept that worked and then just made it look good.
I don't understand the graphics things. The more I play this game, I'm like, well, how could you've done something better for Infinite?
It's like
When you literally have the
even the
capabilities to do it.
netcode, I think they just used the Halo 4 netcode, which is what they've made in the past. They've made the Halo 4 netcode, and that is fine. But in Halo Infinite, it's like we had to use a completely different netcode made by some baloney
Third party
sandwich.
stores. Wasn't anyone in house, that's for sure.
Certain Affinity has to make your BR game mode because you guys don't know how to make one without it breaking the game. So it's like, what the fuck? Oh, Certain Affinity, I think actually made this. I don't even think it was 343. Just put Certain Affinity in charge of the fucking in front of the franchise because Jesus Christ, they don't know. No one else knows what they're doing.
I think 343 will eventually do that because it's just coming to that point where.
Well, they just
the fact that they
lost
even
their creative
hired them
director,
to do
so
this.
yeah, they
Well,
lost.
of course.
Yeah,
Imagine getting like death threats sent to you on a daily basis because you have a shit game.
well, imagine developing Halo Infinite.
I mean, it was great in beta, but like it hasn't left the beta.
Yeah,
stage
but
yet.
that's the thing. Like, it was great in beta, but the beta was like 9 months ago. It's like,
Not much has changed, man. They're still actively desync.
yeah, and like the desync thing, we were writing off it because it was like, oh, this is a multiplayer tech test flight, like beta thing. I don't know what flight means. It doesn't make any sense that they call it a flight. It's like some Microsoft shit for beta, but yeah, it was a fucking beta. So then we were just like, okay, well, yeah, they're bound to have network problems and spawn problems and melee hit registration problems and grenade problems and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I get it.
We're
You
gonna
know,
do
it is
nothing
what it
about
is.
it.
I know what a beta is because I've played many betas, but.
I think also the thing with Infinite, it just got lucky that like the other big names that were coming out like tanked.
Yeah, that's why everyone went to Infinite, because they're like, oh, Halo, I know that. Oh, this is kind of going back to its
Oh, it
roots.
works.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of going back to its roots, and 2042 is you fall through the map when you spawn, and Vanguard Call of Duty is fucking. I played this game like about 10 years ago, so it's just well, I know what I'm gonna try now.
Yeah. Oh my god, how did I die there? There's no way you're fucking alive, dude. Body scavenger does not die.
Yep. Dude, people dying in 4 shots is fucking insane.
It really is.
Like 4
Very
headshots,
strange,
and
foreign concept.
there's no vertical recoil on the BR, so it's just like 4 shots to the head and they die. This shit's fucking insane.
And 2 guys had 21 kills on their team.
Yeah, we had 2
I
guys.
gotta play one more.
Hey man, H2A, man, that's where it's at if you want Halo.
Yeah.
Halo 3 for rank too. It's just kind of where it's at currently, my opinion. Gears 5 is also pretty fun. I was playing that earlier. I was getting wrecked in like 14-player free-for-all, which is a little insane, but I think I got like 11 kills. Because I think in 14-player free-for-all Gears 5, you just start with the shotgun, and then just everyone, it's only shotguns, like everyone only has shotgun.
I don't get wrecked in that. I wouldn't even get a kill, probably.
I could teach you how to play it. It's not that hard. It's just like you kind of get like a feel for the sweet spot of where the shotgun one-shots. And then you just like kind of strafe to get into that, or you can like kind of range shoot them. Like I was killing people in like 2 shots from a decent range. It is fun though. Like at first I didn't get it because it was just kind of like, oh well, everyone just has a shotgun. Like what the fuck is the point? But everyone spawns with a shotgun. So it's like an arena shooter, kind of like Halo, but in a different way. Because it's like you still go out and pick up weapons, like a boom shot and fucking long shot sniper and everything else.
Those are the best villains ever made.
What, the Locust?
Yeah.
Yeah, Locusts are fucking sick. Well, they're the Swarm now, but a new company took over. Was it it used to be Epic Games, and now it's the Coalition. But all they do is just build on the previous game. They don't try to change anything.
Imagine.
Yeah, they didn't try to change anything with the formula or with the gameplay. It was just kind of, well, let's just tweak it. And with Gears 4 is when they first took over, and then they were just kind of like, well, what can we do with this? Let's just try to do what Epic did, and they just did the exact same thing, and just added content to that. And then Gears 5, they're like, well, let's add these classes, and let's add this stuff with Horde, and let's try to make a Horde 3.0, and let's try to actually expand on what they did and understand what they did, because we learned it with Gears 4 when we made that.
It's
so
so
it's
good,
just,
and I'm not a PvE person at all, but I love Horde.
yeah, Horde is fucking, every Gears person that's not into the PvP will tell you that they love Horde, because Horde is just fun as hell. It's like the best, like, PvE wave survival game mode.
Thoughts are cool.
Yeah. And then you have like different enemies that come out and fucking weird robot enemies that'll come out sometimes and the boss waves and all this shit.
Yeah.
Grind. And then somebody with a chain gun comes out. It's like, okay, this is fucking awesome.
Can you play that again?
Did it ever get fully downloaded or is it like sitting at a percentage? Yeah, oh yeah, because tomorrow you'll actually get the internet. So
400 gigs, even though I'm paying for 1,000, but whatever.
internet and ISPs are the most like everyone needs an ISP, but yet they're still just like the most unprofessional pieces of shit that have ever existed. The employees of it,
I'm professional, just like also blatant liars.
and just blatant incompetent or blatantly incompetent. Did you ever play this map on Game Battles?
Yeah.
Do you remember what mid was called? Like the dish thing? Was it called
I have
Com
no idea,
Dish?
dude. It might have just been mid.
And there
Or,
was some,
I mean, I wasn't like pro game battles. I just played it a bunch, like scrimmed on it.
so I guess
Some dude that I ended up practicing with a lot. He went to a high school near mine. He went to some like state championship thing and won, and then he went to some like I don't know if it was regional or national, but like he was like the first one eliminated. It's like, dude, there's so many levels to this. Like I could never be the best in the state at Halo 2, and the best at the state could never be the best at nationals at Halo 2.
wasn't Ninja on Halo 2? Like the Halo 2 god?
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
That was the start of his career, man.
How's it going, Al, man? Sorry, I've crashed like 3 times, dude. Had to restart the stream, and YouTube doesn't let you pick up where you left off, so you have to make like a whole new like stream video. Just, it is how it is. Big Al's dedicated, man. He's in every stream. It's like your stream crashed. Okay, I'll just go to the next one. He's a boy. Yeah, man. Like I said, fucking Cupcake's back, man. Playing with him right now. I'm showing him Halo 2. Best Halo game currently. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I like Halo 2A the most, but I mean, I
Or
ain't
that's
gonna
what I
argue
meant.
against
Yeah, that's what I
Halo
meant was
3 either.
that's why I meant H2A. Halo 3 is the furthest he'll go back to in terms of like just gameplay graphics.
Oh my god.
Was he gonna... Whoop. Got him.
I can't tell if we're going against cheaters or tryhards.
Tryhards. It's all good, guys, but yeah, I'm not interested in playing Halo Infinite anymore. Yeah, trust me, neither are us, neither are we. Just mainly
Yeah,
because
that's
of
why I'm playing this.
that's literally why we'd rather like I booted up MCC and then Cupcake just immediately joined. He was like, "Yeah, I'll play MCC with you. Fuck this bullshit."
Kill. It's so bad right now.
I'm loving Ascension right now, though. If there's any map they should bring back, it's Guardian, Ascension, and mid shit. Those are the 3, in my opinion. And the Pit from Halo 3. Oh, the sniper.
Oh, I fucking ran. What a bitch.
Where are they at?
They're at the. Oh, one sniper doesn't kill a Banshee in this game? That's weird.
Yeah, one sniper bullet. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh, BR will kill a Banshee. Yeah, it's pretty. That's actually kind of interesting. I enjoy that game. That's an interesting gameplay mechanic, and how the weapons don't insta-kill vehicles. It's crazy.
Oh, come on.
Dude, that
How
Doom
did you not
State.
follow me?
That Doom State can fuck right off too. How like the vehicle goes all red and then like it's about to explode. That was never a thing.
Yeah, that's actually pretty stupid.
I can't find the glass because I'm fucking playing Halo 2 Anniversary. Oh my god. And I jumped off the map like an idiot.
GG.
MCC is where
You
it's
just
at.
crashed your sports team.
MCC is where it's at, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I think it was like 2 or 3, like 3 or 4 months after Infinite came out. I just already went back to MCC at that point, and I just play Infinite for shits and giggles at this point. My only issue with MCC though is that just like you're playing social and it feels like a ranked match normally. Like right there, like what you just saw, just like people like noob comboing and camping power weapons and shit. That's in every Halo game though. It's just especially prevalent in social.
They have 2 kills to win. Don't get fucked.
Infinite had so much potential and it just fell flat to me. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're all saying. Like, what everyone who's playing the game is saying. I talked
Why
to
is
some.
there still desync on the game? Is my main question.
Yeah, like they addressed desync and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're totally looking into it, and then it's just.
He's coming up the stairs.
Yeah, no, I see him. I'm trying to like juke him.
Who are these people?
Dude just had like 40 million rockets.
What time is it?
It's 11:43 my time. I think it's 1:43 your time. This dude's typing in the Halo MCC chat box. He said camp more.
Wait,
Lol.
they won, but from camping.
They did win from camping.
Maybe that was a suggestion, like, hey guys, camp more.
Could have been. Wouldn't have surprised me. Yeah, Infinite had potential, but well, it still has potential in terms of like the core of the game, but it's just like the fucking lag issues and the fact that it still feels like a fucking alpha beta. Like, those are really the issues with it.
The fact that people, the head of 343 are satanic devil worshippers.
Yeah, and if I had to play fucking Streets Oddball one more time, I don't think we played the same map since we've been on this.
That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. We have not played the same map twice yet.
Yeah, he says they said they were looking into desync. That doesn't mean that they will actually do anything about it. It's a major issue within the game.
They've said it since season 1.
Yeah, they said it since season 1. They acknowledged it in season 1. Said that they were implementing the tools with the update, or I think it was either with the update or it was with Season 2. I don't exactly remember what it was, but yep, they said all this shit, and it's just like, I'm not gonna like waste my time and just like consistently play a game that I just dislike playing. I'd rather just play a game that just works, in my opinion. I
Or a
suggest you
game
do.
that's miserable. Like
Yeah,
grenades
just
don't even kill people.
Yeah, and there's like a game that just makes me extremely upset. That's like just why, like I was never a rage quitter, but I've rage quit like fucking 6 games of Infinite just due to like fucking shit not killing people and me dying to one shot that shouldn't have been a one shot, or me taking 2
The
rockets
grenades should be
point blank.
clean.
Like just things that are just clearly broken. It's like, why would I play that? That's just a complete waste of my time, and things that waste my time, I'm just not gonna play the fucking thing that wastes my time. I'm just gonna go into a different game. That's what I did. That's how that goes.
Well, I'm lagging.
The core gameplay is great, but all the issues it has an extreme lack of content. Yeah, that's just where we're at.
We were just saying, like, on Infinite, played the same map 800 times in a row.
Like if I like, it's just like they should rename it Halo Streets Oddball, because that's just what the fucking game is.
Yep. Oh, but you also get Streets Stronghold.
Oh god, no, you get Recharge Stronghold,
God.
and you don't get anything else. And then whenever you get King of the Hill, you take an L. And the hill doesn't make any
And
sense.
you play King of the Hill on Streets or Recharge. You don't play it anywhere else.
Yeah,
Not play
I've
ranked
gotten
Catalyst,
I've gotten the Catalyst map like 3 or 4 times, I think, maybe total. Oh hey, there's an elite. That's kind of funny. What the fuck are we doing? Like in terms of the franchise, it fucking doesn't make any damn sense. There's one BR
Oh,
tower.
you're fucking dead. They spawned BR tower.
You got me the grenade.
They're avoiding grenades like crazy.
They are. I got killed with 2 grenades though, so that's cool. I like that. I enjoy someone actually throwing 2 grenades at me and killing me with it. I actually feel happy. I'm like, yeah, you made the right decision.
They're moving faster or something. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm just saying in general with the 2 like just someone throwing 2 grenades at me. I'm like, dude, you've earned that kill. I'll be honest. Like you threw 2 grenades at me, both grenades blew up, and then I died. It's kind of how it should work.
Weird concept, man.
It's fucking insane.
Of course, that sword. Oh, you missed! I meleeed him twice, though.
This with the sword, wow. Oh, it's a 3v4. Makes more sense. It sounds like everyone is jumping ship when it comes to Halo Infinite. I heard that the head designer left, but I could be wrong. The creative director, Joseph Staten, didn't leave, but it was the guy making all the creative decisions. He wasn't the, or what was he? Oh no, yeah, no, it was actually the head designer. Yeah, the head designer just jumped ship. He was the guy that made the shop and everything else. I think he also made some of the game modes, but yeah, he just completely he just said fuck this shit entirely. Like there's actual like confirmed news on that he jumped ship and just said fuck it.
Can't blame him.
Yeah, you can never blame him. Honestly, there's probably just go work at Infinity Ward. They're releasing Modern Warfare 2, so it's like you'd be more financially inclined to
Did I
work
kill
on
anyone?
that.
I threw fucking 10 grenades. What the hell?
No, fuck you. The new Modern Warfare 2 will demolish Halo Infinite. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that there were development issues with that, but we'll see how it turns out. Apparently it's coming out in what's 10th? October? Yeah, it's coming out in October, so yeah, we'll see how it does. Hopefully it makes callbacks back to the original MW2, which the first Modern Warfare did. It made callbacks back to COD 4, so... Or the first Modern Warfare game. Yeah, we'll see how it does. Hopefully it'll do good. I hope it does good. I enjoy playing COD from time to time. It is what it is. Yeah, 3v4 you'll just get fucking raped. Jesus Christ.
But we're going against like super tryhards. We've been playing against them like every match.
No, that's true. If worst comes to worst, I'll just back out for like a minute and then rejoin, and then we'll just get
I'm
new
just
people.
camping with the sword right now.
It's like it's the play.
Camp mid.
These guys trying to like rush me with an SMG and shit. It's funny. October 28th is when it's coming out, and I heard that all of the cut content from a scrapped MW2 remastered multiplayer are coming to the new MW2. Well, that'll be good. Well, MW2 remastered campaign. Wait, did you say MW2 remastered? Oh yeah, yeah, you said MW2 remastered multiplayer. Yeah, it's the campaign came out, and then the multiplayer never did because of reasons. I think they just wanted to keep people on the new COD at that time, because if they made an MW2 remastered multiplayer, then it would just like everyone would just go to that in every game
Sword
ever.
was on like dude you killed. Got it.
But yeah, if that's the case, if they bring back like fucking Rust and all, well, actually no, they brought back Rust and Modern Warfare original, so they didn't bring back like actually wait, I think Scrapyard was MW. Was Scrap?
No. What?
I don't remember what Scrapyard. Maybe it was. I don't think it was, but hopefully they bring back a lot of MW2 maps. That'll be cool. So you got one guy at the fucking bottom blue, you got one guy at BR Tower, you got one guy at Sniper Tower just lasering you from like 4 different areas. It's like, Jesus Christ.
And they're doing hard callouts, dude.
And yeah, frankly, I don't blame the guy for leaving. I wouldn't want to be part of a game that takes 3,000 years to update with anything new in it. Yeah, you can genuinely see why you left. It's just like, well, and also a game, you said 3,000 years, but I say 3,000 players total in the game.
I like how they thought like Last Man Standing was a success too.
Yeah, that's also fucking amazing. I genuinely enjoy that.
That's the worst part about that. They're so delusional. Like everything they do, they think it's great, and it's like numbers don't lie.
Yeah, numbers don't lie, because what the fucking player base when season 2 came out went up to 25,000. Everyone's like, oh shit, new content, holy fuck, and then it went back down to
After
fucking
like a week,
like 6,000
plummeted.
players. It's like, what the fuck? I heard the maps we're getting for Modern Warfare 2 are Terminal, Favela, Quarry, and High. Dude, that'd be fucking sick. They need to bring back High Rise. High Rise.
Hop off.
Alright, sounds good, man. I'll talk to you later.
Fuck Sean Dubs. He's a shill piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck Sean Dubs.
Bought and sold by 343. He's an informant. Fuck him.
Yep. Fuck him. Yeah, Cupcake's off. I'll probably stay on for a little bit longer, but probably just be chilling. Yeah, maps for... Dude, like, playing Terminal would be amazing. Favela would be amazing. Quarry, yeah, like, all those maps, if they actually bring all those back, like, for launch, which they definitely should, that'll be fucking amazing. I don't want to play. I'll probably just play Halo 1 just because I love Halo 1. I have a soft spot for Halo 1. Yeah, man, I heard before Season 2 Infinite launch, they saw that went down to 2,000 something players. Oh yeah, no, it did. Yeah, I was monitoring it. I was fucking constantly talking to Cupcake about it. I was like, dude, that fucking I was I think one time it actually went below MCC and then the Twitch numbers and the Twitch viewership went down to 240 viewers. It was getting so dead. People were just sick of it because it was just the same game for 6 months. It's like 343 doesn't really understand that. It's like you need to be a like you need to be a live service nowadays, like providing consistent content within like 2 to 3 months in between each content cycle. But instead these guys are taking like 6 months per content cycle, and that's just way too fucking long. They have like High Rise and Advanced Warfare as deals. That is cool that they did bring back High Rise and Advanced Warfare, but it's like Advanced Warfare really did kind of die off after a very short amount of time, just because of the weapon balance and shit like that, and just because it had the futuristic COD thing to it, with like the jetpacks and everything else. Not saying it was a bad game, but it's just it was very unfamiliar to people, and it was very a jarring of a shift. But I think I actually do remember seeing High Rise at one point. Like I saw it in a YouTube video or something. I was like, oh, that's cool that they brought that back, but it was probably like a too little, too late thing. It could have been cool though. I could see it being cool. Like it's just like again, Advanced Warfare wasn't a bad game at all. It had its own merits. How's this for a classic? Fucking the grenades are like nuclear bombs. Dude, even MCC gets more players, and you know something wrong with your game. With COD Vanguard gets more players, and I like the campaign with it. Yeah, campaign with Advanced Warfare I heard was pretty good. I personally never tried it, but I heard like I remember there was that meme with the press F to pay respects thing. I thought that was kind of funny, but people said Advanced Warfare. Like I don't think COD's really ever had a shit campaign as opposed to Black Ops 3. That was like the only shit campaign that I played. I never even finished it. Yeah, MCC was getting more players with fucking when Infinite was out in season 1. That's hilarious to me. Might switch to a different game here in a second just because it's just like I'm tired as hell and everyone's like sweating hard as fuck currently. Might switch to like WoW or something. It's usually what I like to play whenever I just like to like chill with chat and just talk about random shit, but he spawned. No, he just betrayed me. That's funny. What a guy. Dude, what the f. Yeah, Halo 1 spawn points have always just been awful, but it's like, it was a game from 2001, so it's like I can't really fault them, but it's just like, Jesus Christ, it's like to play for a good nostalgia trip, but it's always just like a piece of shit to go back to, because it's just like people just know all the spawn points, and they'll camp said spawn points or camp said weapon timers, and it's like, just fucking fuck off. This guy's just like a god with a sniper. GG. Why is X my... Okay, that's weird. Oh, my fucking controls never got changed around. That's why that's a fucking issue. Yeah. No, he's just like team killing me. That's funny. What's up, dude? Fucking idiot. Black Ops 3's campaign is bad and confusing. That's Call of Duty's weakest campaign. Yeah, it's just like it followed some like weird dude bro mission format thing. I don't even remember what the fuck this like. I can't recall any of the characters from it, but it was just it was so bad. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? And then I remember Black Ops 4, they just completely removed the campaign because they just said fuck it. Which I personally didn't think Black Ops 4 was a bad game at all, but see, like you just like spawn next to people like all the fucking time. It's like what the fuck? What the fuck? Uh, that was great. Love that. Great game. All right, not playing that again. Jesus Christ. Story made no sense and didn't connect. Yeah, didn't connect to the original Black Ops series. But when Black Ops Cold War came out, I'm glad we. Yeah, it that I felt like so as in like Modern Warfare was a Modern Warfare was a reboot to the Modern Warfare series and made connections to that. I feel like Cold War was a reboot of the a soft reboot of the Black Ops series, and then it just made connections to that. One second, I'm not going dark or anything. I'm not quitting. I'm switching games real quick because I just don't feel like dealing with that. The consistent sweat is just irritating as fuck. One second. Preload now and play free. And oh, June 2nd, Diablo Immortal comes out. That'll be fun. Let me see. I'll switch the window in a second. Yeah, that's really my opinion on the new CODs are. I think they were fun. I thought skill-based matchmaking was a little too strict in my opinion on it, but I think it just got way too sweaty after a little bit. But it is what it is. Yeah, I was loving some warrior shit. Move this closer to my other monitor. All right, we're good. Yeah, all the takes that you're making currently, I'd recommend actually like making videos with those takes because those are all really good takes, and that's honestly how I had that one video that got like 6,000 views to it. It was just like I just had decent takes that made sense. That's how you make it on YouTube, and especially like in the Halo community, like you just have like really good, like you have takes that make sense, and then you just express those takes in like a semi-intelligent way, and that's just how I got that one video. Quickly strikes your primary target. Origin Blue. Modern Warfare 2019 was rebooted. The Modern Warfare series once I saw Modern Warfare characters show up in the Cold Wars. Did did Modern Warfare people come up? Did they come up in the campaign or was it the multiplayer they came up? Because I don't remember any of those characters coming up in the every game now is like an MLG fest. No such thing as casual experience anymore unless it's through custom games and yeah, that is kind of the case nowadays. It's just kind of how it goes. It's fucking annoying. It's like sometimes I just want to play a game. Like that's the only thing that WoW will give me nowadays is like you can just sit here and chill and just run whatever content you want to run. I know it's like a very jarring viewer experience just to go from like FPS games like shooters to WoW, but WoW's just like my chill game wherever I want to go and just like hang out. I know like the game like WoW in itself is like currently not in a really good state and the newest expansion sucks ass and all that and all the side systems, but I don't know, you probably don't even know about that shit, but it means a lot. I haven't had an old YouTube that I haven't used in over 10 years. Now, Operation Cold War can be used in the... Yeah, but that's really what Warzone is. It's more of a Call of Duty everything crossover thing. Like Warzone's essentially its own game. I don't consider it to be like a Cold War Warzone or a Modern Warfare Warzone BR or anything like that. I just consider it like I can like Warzone is literally just a culmination of just all this COD shit. That's why you see like Vanguard content in there, Modern Warfare content in there, Black Ops content in there. Like it's supposed to be a culmination of all that. But yeah, dude, I'd say go and just get a decent microphone and just like make takes. Like that's just what I did. Just like find out, okay, well these are my ideas for this video. Just like write them down in like a text document and just be like, okay, well I'm going to talk about this, and then if you're done talking about what you want to talk about, you'll know when you're done talking about what you want to talk about, like in your current topic, and then just whenever you run out of things to say about the topic that you're talking about, then just move on to the next topic and then just talk about that thing. It's what I did. It makes sense. The main bill from COD 4 showed up towards the end of Black Ops Cold War story if you played. Oh, that's no, yeah, you're right. It was Zakayev. It was Imran Zakayev was in he showed up in Cold War, didn't he? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so it's going to be a crossover type thing, which is like it is what it is. It's supposed to be a reboot, but yeah, I think yeah, Zakayev did actually show up. Imran Zakayev, the guy who shot the president in COD 4. That's kind of funny. Like when Imran actually, I had a little bit of a fanboy moment because I played COD 4 right when it came out, and then Imran Zakayev fucking comes on the screen, and he's like a young Imran Zakayev. I totally forgot about that. I completely forgot he was in that story. I think Al Aside was even mentioned. The Red Beret guy. I think he was even mentioned in. I think he was mentioned in Modern Warfare's campaign. I don't exactly remember. So I'm never gonna be able to find a cat at dungeon. I'm probably just gonna go back to classic searches. Yes, he did show up and shock me for the first time. Thank you for the played. It was like for what they brought him back in a black. Yeah, I'm not mad about. I mean, it was kind of a fan servicey thing, and yeah, man, no problem. Um, yeah, that is literally my advice when it comes to that. But yeah, I don't. It is what it is. Like even if he comes up in a Black Ops game, it's like the entire thing. Like they even mentioned when Modern Warfare was about to come out, it was supposed to be like a reboot. So it's just like it is what it is. It's just kind of like, whatever. Yeah, if you're doing a soft reboot of the game, then I expect you to like do kind of some shit out of it. I mean, to be honest, it was mainly fan servicey, but it's probably going to be some tie-in, like maybe Mason and Woods are going to end up meeting like Captain Price or something and different things, but it's not supposed to be the same timeline. Eesh. Thank God I got my. Oh, there we go. Thank God I got my fucking computer issues figured out. All I had to do on Halo games was just cap the frame rate and it didn't crash my fucking. Oh god, it's this fucking dungeon. Jesus Christ. Star Mall. Capital Gardens. The fuck is this? Is this Star Mall? I don't even know what this is. Got that back with the new Modern Warfare 2 story is about taking on the cartels. People thinking I'll reboot the story. Could bring back Mendez as the main villain. Oh, Mendez, he was the guy in Black Ops 3, I think. Wasn't he? I could be wrong. He was Yemendez or Remendez. I forgot what he was, but yeah, he was like the dude with the daughter, and like you go in and like kill his daughter, or someone killed his daughter, and then he takes revenge. That'd be cool. I'd actually be into that. That'd be a fun thing to explore, and just like a fun storyline to explore at least. Why aren't any of my keys work? It requires melee weapon. Oh fuck! Oh no! I fucked up. I completely fucked up. Oh my god! Dude, I only have one sword. Wait a minute. That is fucking embarrassing. Okay, wait, I can fix this. Make a Reaper and then... Okay, yeah, we fixed it. Alright, cool. I have the new voice actor for Mason in Black Ops Cold War. Sounds nothing like the OG Mason. Well, they probably couldn't even get the original voice actor back, I'd think. That would be my hypothesis on it. It's like they probably just couldn't get the OG voice actor. Did you play as Mason back in the... I don't. I've only played through the Cold War story once, so it's like I don't remember anything about what character you played as. I think did you play as Mason? I don't remember. Or you went like back and forth. For Black Ops 2. New voice actor Mason, Black Ops Cold War. Oh yeah. Did they actually? Yeah, I don't think they got the same voice actor. It's probably just company constraints and shit. I don't remember this fucking... Oh, this is Dire Maul, is it? I don't even know this fucking dungeon. Like, it's a classic dungeon, but I don't remember the name of it. I think there was one mission as Mason where you go back to the Radar HQ in the snow in Black Ops Cold War. Oh, I think, yeah, this is kind of ringing a bell. Yeah. Like that radar room or whatever. That was in the snow, and it was actually during the Cold War. Damn, dude, they were in everything, man. They were in the Cold War back in Black Ops 1. They were in the Cold War. They were in the fucking... They were in Vietnam, dude. They were in fucking everything. Jesus Christ. Does dude know what the fuck he's doing? The fuck? Okay, we're doing some like content skip thing. Pretty sure this guy's gonna get the entire party killed. No, we're just doing our own thing, man. I guess. I don't know why the fuck we're like making it weird, but I guess we're just gonna do that. Same location as the mission with Hudson and Weaver. Find out the launch codes. Yeah, that was the snow thing. I completely forgot they even brought that back in Cold War. I don't know what the fuck this guy's thinking. Like he's just like complete. They didn't even see where he went. GG. This is a fucking L. Target this guy. The tank is still dead, lol. Just saying here, I can't see Halo Infinite lasting 10 years when it takes them every 6 months to give it. It's not going to last 10 years. That entire philosophy that 343 has is just completely out the window. I do not see that shit lasting 10 years. I don't know if I said, I don't know where 3 years came from, but yeah, no, I don't see that lasting 10 years unless they really set their game up and just completely overhaul their entire company and get new management and fix the things immediately that need to be fixed. Like, fucking desync is still in the game. That's, like, that in of itself is just a joke. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, for this dungeon, I might go to bed. I'll probably just stream again tomorrow. I'm actually getting into the YouTube streams just because it's like I already have like a little bit of a following on here, so it's like I might as well. Twitch is such a hard market and very oversaturated market to break into. YouTube is like a little bit more undersaturated than Twitch is. It's just like every one of their mothers like, oh, I want to start streaming, and they just immediately go to Twitch. Which I'm like, dude, I already have like 167 subs on YouTube. I might as well just start there. Fuck it. But yeah, I don't see Infinite unless they pull No Man's Sky and Halo Infinite. I don't see how the game lasting very long. I want to keep playing it for the long haul, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would just say go on to playing different games, and a lot of people are suggesting that too. They're all suggesting like, oh, move on, and they're either suggesting move on or Halo Infinite needs to pull like a Halo Infinite 2.0 where they launch Forge and do this like soft launch or soft relaunch thing where it's like they just start re-advertising and overhaul the entire game in terms of its content and fix all this shit to where it's like still the same core gameplay, but now there's like all this shit with it, but it's just like at the pace that they're going, I just don't see it happening. But yeah, they definitely need to pull that. But in the meantime, I would just say like keep tips on Halo Infinite, like just kind of keep a was it like keep it under your radar just for updates, kind of like what I'm doing, but just play different games, just so it's just you're just not just being fucking pissed off with your life and the way that things are. Not like with your life, really. That's kind of like pretentious to say, but you're not just like pissed off with the way that everything is going and keep playing a game that is just severely lacking in content. That you just constantly have a negative thought in the back of your mind with playing it, but like you just play it anyway because it's Halo, which that's what I used to do with Infinite, but I just kind of moved on and just play different shit. Like right now I'm playing like World of Warcraft. I'm not saying World of Warcraft is the game that you need to go into play, but just like I don't know, play some like single player games, like play through like the Mass Effect trilogy. I plan to do that at some point. Play through Undertale, play through like Hades or good single player games, or just like any other like multiplayer game. Like I heard Apex is doing really good, so like maybe try Apex. You know, just play different shit. And that's the thing with the entire Halo community in general is just the the other community like wants to play Halo and they're like really passionate about Halo, but can't accept that Halo's in the complete shitter and just not worth playing right now. So it's like they don't want to play they only want to play Halo, but instead they want to keep in this negative circle jerk of how shit Halo is, and just like keep bitching about the game. Like Cupcake wants to do that. Like he wants to play Halo and he wants to be like competitive with it, but it's just so bad and it's so negative to play to where it's just kind of like, why the fuck would you even? Like it's just a waste of time just to like fucking spend your time and spend your brain and your energy and your like bodily resources on something that's just going to be negative in the long run. I don't see a point to it. That's why I just immediately moved on to other shit. Season 2 for Infinite 6 months is an absurd. Yeah, no, that's what everybody else was saying too. Like even on Reddit and everything else, everyone's like, that's an absurd amount of fucking time. No, I get it. It's just people waited 6 years for Halo Infinite. Yeah, I did. I was waiting 6 years for it, and this is what we get. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But then I just accepted the L. I really did like the campaign. I have some skin, but I can't bring myself. Yeah, but I liked the campaign too, and I enjoyed the campaign while it lasted. But the campaign's not going to keep people busy for fucking 10 years. And everyone's like, oh, well, I have all these unlocks from it, but I'm like, unlocks don't equal like core gameplay. It's really like what I think about it. It's just like you could have all the unlocks in the world, but if your core gameplay sucks, then I'm not gonna want to unlock the unlocks or use your or care about your skins in the game. How the fuck? What the hell just happened? Oh, it's a boss. Okay. I'll just say my bad, so maybe I'll get a fucking revive. Fuck it. Yeah, it's just I would just recommend just keeping it on your radar and just kind of playing other stuff that interests you. Like the entire Mass Effect series is just really, 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 really good. Mass Effect 1 through 3. I heard Andromeda is a piece of shit, but from what I hear, it's like the gameplay in Andromeda is really good, but I would just recommend like for story wise and character development and universe building, like 1 through 3 is really, really good. And it's a shooter and it's got RPG elements, which is right up my alley. It was pretty good, but not even Infinite's campaign will keep playing for 10. Yeah, exactly. Like it's pretty much like my point on that, or my take on that is just like Infinite's campaign is not going to last for 10 years. It's then like the multiplayer is not fun to play and it gets old after a while. So it's like after you complete the season or anything like that, you might as well just move on from it. And like I said, just keep it under your radar. Will I get a revive? I mean, I guess we'll see after the. I guess we'll see after the boss fight, but played the remastered Mass Effect trilogy last summer. It was really good. I wish they made a Halo game in the style of Mass Effect games. That was actually going to be a thing back in like 2010, 2011 with I think it was a game called Titan, or it was a project called Titan that they were working on. It was actually supposed to be like more of an MMO style, like kind of like a WoW style MMO, but it was going to be with Halo assets. And I would have played the ever living fuck out of that. And it was going to have like little Star Wars: The Old Republic like storylines and shit like that. It would have been fun. It really sounds like it would have been fun. I would totally play that, but then they completely canceled it. Very disappointed. But imagine being gay and playing WoW. Yeah, exactly my point. I am gay and playing WoW. Multiplayer is boring, bare bones. That even Roblox Halo is better. I was just telling Cupcake Poppy about that. It's like Roblox Halo. You can actually play as elites and pick your colors, and they're not micro. There's actually no microtransactions in that. Not that like that. Not that I can think of. fucking everyone's saying Roblox Halo, Delta Ring. The Roblox Halo is fucking better. That is that is fucking insane. And I actually totally agree with them because I played it and I had more fun than I do on Infinite. This shit's fucking funny as hell. But you know what? Cupcake, at least WoW's more fun than Infinite. It has more content than Infinite does. And it's a game from 2004. GG boys, Roblox Halo is supreme. That's when you know that you've just, like, the jokes write themselves. That's how you know that you've taken an L. I think everybody's just gonna die. Yeah, I'm just gonna release. Just everyone's gonna fucking die from that. Like, Roblox Halo actually kind of reminds me of Halo 5 in certain mechanics. Like, you have the pistol, that's a 5-shot pistol that you start with, as opposed to, like, the sidekick or whatever the fuck that is. That fucking pistol can suck my dick. I fucking hate the sidekick. There's progressional unlocks within Delta. Yeah, I made that exact same joke. I was like, dude, there's fucking actual challenges that you can use to get weapon skins in a actual XP progression system that I think goes all the way up to Inheritor. It's like, what are we doing? Like, a fucking team of like 5 people can make that, but a AAA company cannot make Infinite have a XP progression system. Imagine. That shit is fucking awesome. Doesn't make any degree of sense. Fuck are these people going? Fuck. Oh, they went back to turn in the quest. Why were you like being weird? Like, Jesus Christ. Let's just bring back the Magnum and replace that with the Sidekick. That's what everybody else is saying too. Just like, you already have the right idea and you already have the good takes. Just put that shit out in video format and you'll get a couple thousand views. I should actually check my fucking YouTube page to see if I can actually start making revenue yet, because that'd be funny if I could. Just do that for a fucking living like everybody else does. I just don't get how Delta Ring is better than Halo game multiplayer wise, and Infinite blows my mind. Yeah, it's 343 is a joke of a company, and Bonnie Ross needs to leave the company immediately. Because it's like, you can blame the devs all day long, but it's Bonnie Ross that's making the actual executive decisions on where to place resources and what to focus on. Like, instead we'll just focus on a Halo cookbook, and we'll focus on a Paramount TV show that sucks. Like, she's the one calling the shots. That's just how it is. And Phil Spencer could fuck right off too. Phil Spencer, Bonnie Ross, those are the people that are causing all the problems, really. Like, don't go after Sketch. Don't go after fucking whoever that blonde dude is. I honestly forget his name on Twitter, but yeah, like, they're low hanging fruit. They're not the actual real problems. Like, they're just doing their job as social managers or social media managers. It's really just like the super, super, super high ups that are allocating the resources to the game. Paramount's Halo is not Halo and will never be. It never will be. The action within the show is decent. I'll give them that much, but the Halo Cookbook in real life DLC that I'm not paying. The Halo Cookbook is IRL DLC. That's actually really kind of funny. Oh my god, actually, that's just like the wording of that and like the actual what is it? Just God, I don't even know how to explain it. That's just like the interpretation of that. It just saying the Halo Cookbook is DLC is extremely funny because it's not wrong. It's just Halo IRL DLC. Fucking hell. Like, it's like, who actually bought the Halo Cookbook? You have to be some like pretentious prick to buy that. That's just on high amounts of copium. Like, oh, Halo will be good. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry about it. It's such a great game, and it'll be better. Don't worry about it. Fucking Sean Dubs, man. That dude's a fucking complete page shill. I actually wanted to get that guy on the fucking State of Infinite podcast, and I was like begging him to come on, and then I saw the recent shit he's been doing. I'm like, oh, never mind. Complete fuckface. Man, there's more shit over here? Jesus Christ. Actually turn the sound up so people can actually hear what the fuck's happening. So that's perfect volume, I think, maybe. See if it's too loud, I'll turn it back down again. It is so, like, who cares about new content when you're gaming? You can just have your very own little brain cookbook, total L on whoever framed that. You're not wrong. Bonnie Ross. It's not even whoever approved that, man. Bonnie Ross approved that shit. Shit's fucking awesome. Fun with having optimistic view on Halo, like when Sean doesn't see all the problems. Yeah, it's like he was kind of woke on the problems for a second there, and then now all of a sudden he's just like not woke on the problems, and now he's just talking about shops and store items. It's like, okay, there's something happened with this, and I could probably bet my 2 cents on what actually happened. 343 is like, oh, could you not talk about this, please? It's like, optimism is fine, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, the series had a really good 5 games, and even Halo 4 has its own merits. At least the fucking shot registration and the grenades in Halo 4 work. It might have a class system, a weird game modes, not enough content at launch. It had like the same problems, but they got that ironed out pretty quick. Or quicker than Halo Infinite is doing. I'm using Halo Infinite as a new metric of measurement now, but at least Halo 4, like, at least it worked. Like, it's not a lot of, it's really not much argument there. At least like the game had its problems, but it fucking worked. The design decisions may not have been the best, but the fucking game worked. Just, it is what it is. It's cool to feel the way I understand what Sean's trying to say, but how many more times am I going to hear that the game is going to be great, but it has problems with me? Infinite always had problems. I don't know. Well, I always said this about Infinite in general, and this just comes down to the core of the game. Is just the engine, the Slipspace engine. Like, they're not using the Blam engine or like a modified Halo engine like they have been doing for like the past, ever since Halo 5. They made their own completely overhauled engine with the Slipspace engine, which is what Halo Infinite's using, and that's the only Halo game to ever use the Slipspace engine. And it's the fucking engine is held together with like duct tape, glue, and like 1 2x4. I said that earlier on the stream, but that's literally what it's held together by. That's genuinely the problem with it. It's like if the UI and the main menu and the interface breaks from adding new game modes to it if it's not implemented correctly. Like that is really bad. That's why Big Team was broken for 2 months when Campaign came out. Is just because it's like it was literally just UI design problems, and that's complete and total incompetence. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, that was Dire Maul. I was wondering what the fuck dungeon that was. I'll read chat in a second. Just trying to fucking be dumb and equip gear pieces. 43. These guys can have fun. I'm leaving that instance. Halo 5 has better multiplayer, and that's saying something. Not to mention it didn't take them another 6 months to a year to get Forge out. Yeah, didn't Forge come out in like 3 to 4 months after the game came out, or maybe 6 months maximum? I don't know, but it was within like a year that the game came out. And Halo 5 multiplayer, in terms of its core mechanics, I disagree that it was a better multiplayer, but in terms of the game just like functioning, it was better. Making their new engine was the wrong move on their part. Yeah, they should have built on Halo 5's engine and just made a new art style and just ported over Halo 5's netcode. So, I can actually make a list of this. Port over Halo 5's engine, up the graphics a little bit, like texture, quality, and whatnot, because you're on new hardware, so you can afford to do that, and then you can upgrade the engine as necessary. Make new design decisions, as in like removing thrust and trying to keep the classic Halo gameplay. The sprint changes are even fine too, where sprint like barely does anything and you just go slightly faster. Like pretty much have the same gameplay that you have in Infinite now, but you'd have way better netcode, you'd have way better shot registration, you just have way better gameplay, and oh, my fourth point would be just tone the bullet magnetism down a bit, because the bullet magnetism, like where bullets automatically travel in and out of your reticle, like sort of like auto aim does, that was toned up a lot more in Halo 5 because the movement was a lot more fast paced. That's why you saw people like getting like shot around walls and through walls and shit. It's because of the bullet magnetism and the weird glitchy shit. In terms of functionality and core gameplay, Halo Infinite is better, but content wise, getting and getting to the public was handled better. Gameplay functionality, yeah, but technical functionality, that was not the case. Gameplay functionality and core gameplay, yeah, Halo Infinite's better. And by gameplay functionality, I mean gameplay design decisions, not actual like technical gameplay functionality. But yeah, it's like technical functionality. This is the worst Halo game that's ever been released in terms of technical functionality.
Strength and honor. Farewell.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna head out, man. Big Al, Cupcake, appreciate you. It was a really good stream, but I'm honestly, I'm personally starting to feel tired as shit, so I'm probably gonna get off. But yeah, no, this is good Halo talk. To anybody any other people watching this. I'll be doing more of these streams. I'll probably just do another one tomorrow. Cupcake will be getting Gears 5, so I'll be playing Gears 5 tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yes, that. Yeah, technical functionality is where you need is the thing that is lacking. But yeah, gameplay and all that. But yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Good night. See you, Big Al. 1, 2, 3, man. Or just Big Al. I don't know what you want to go by, but yeah, I'll just call you Big Al. But yeah, man. I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow, and then I'll do another stream tomorrow just for shits and giggles, and I'll be playing Gears 5 because that game, technical functionality, haha, that game actually works. But yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you all on the flip. See you tomorrow. I'll be chilling, and yeah, peace, brother. See you.